have some news.
I'll leave you to it.
So you okay? You're looking tired.
Oh, thanks. Just still not sleeping properly, you know.
Yeah, well, menopause will do that to you. Maybe I can treat you to a massage and facial sometime. You know, for helping out with, you know who.
Jamie's coming for an interview this afternoon.
Oh, now that is good news. Thank you. I can't quite believe I'm finally going to see my son again after all these years.
It's all right, sweetie, we're almost there. A bit later than we'd hoped, but Daddy won't mind.
Eric?
He's not moving.
Eric? Eric?
Don't touch him. Eric!
What the hell were you doing, you stupid reckless?
What's happened?
He almost killed your dad!
He walked right out. I didn't see him. I tried to stop.
Stop touching me, woman. I already have a girlfriend. Oh, I need to speak with her.
Don't move.
Yeah. Do as Dr. Sharma says.
Oh, for heaven's sake, I'm just a little bit shaky, that's all. Let me go!
Not until you've been properly checked out. That was quite a knock.
Oh, I've had worse. Perhaps you should be checking him out first.
What is it? Pain? Lungs? Can you breathe?
Forget about him!
Just let me save his life, and then you can kill him.
God! Jamie! Jamie, are you all right?
Who are you?
I'm his mum.
She's no one.
Jamie, please!
Close the doors. Close them.
I can't give up on him. He's the most important thing in my life. When I was locked away, the worst part was being separated from him. Every day I hoped for a letter or a request to visit. But nothing. I need to know why he's turned his back on me completely, why he hates me so much.
You're going about this the wrong way. You know what he's like. I'm only looking out for you because I don't want to see you get hurt.
I have to do this. I want my son home, where he belongs. I'd lose your mittens if I didn't sew them into your jacket.
Yeah, well, you didn't, did you? Just got whatever hired help was around to do it.
True. If I tried to sew, I'd have botched the job and, well, you'd have lost them anyway. You were in such a funny mood that day. You won't remember.
I don't.
You wouldn't let go of my hand. Terrified of getting lost here.
I'm not surprised, besides this place. You always were more at home in a big house, weren't you?
Yeah, well, the big house I lived in for 6 years never felt like home.
Because it's prison, that's the point.
I would have liked to visit.
Yeah, and I would have liked a mum who didn't rip people off, so...
There were murderers in there who had visits from their kids.
Well, maybe it was worth it to them. Here's my key.
No breakfast. It's included.
No, I won't, but thanks all the same. Can't imagine I'm exactly guest of the month from Mr. Pollard.
I don't suppose he's given it much thought as he's in a coma.
How is he? That was my next question.
He's had surgery, that's all I know. Cash or card?
Card. I'm going to head straight to the hospital to see him before I go anywhere.
Ease your conscience before you clear off.
It was an accident. You were there, he just stepped out. I hit the brakes as soon as I saw him, but... didn't stand a chance.
Whatever you say.
Look, I know what the Tate name means around here, but believe me, I'm nothing like my mum.
I'll take that one on the chin.
Look, whatever you're doing here, you're wasting your time.
You're leaving?
It's about the size of it, yeah.
I thought maybe we were getting somewhere yesterday.
Well, you were wrong. There's nothing for me here, is there? And you know why? Because of you. Because the minute anyone learns that I'm your son, that's it.
Well, that and the fact you hit an old man with your car. Sorry, that was uncalled for.
You couldn't help yourself. You are never going to change. And what's worse, I don't think you even recognise anything needs changing.
Here you are, running away like it's the answer to everything. Apart from anything else, it makes you look guilty, when we both know you did absolutely nothing wrong.
Something tells me you're in a minority there. You might like living among people who hate you, but it's not for me.
Well, I'm not going to beg.
Right, yeah. Reputation to maintain and all that.
Would it make a difference if I did?
Bye, Mum.
Idiot boy racers. Oh, steady lad. Steady, steady. Idiots! Steady, steady. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Collie! Collie!
I've said I'm sorry.
Well, maybe if you sounded like you meant it.
Right now, to be honest, I don't care about you or your stupid horse.
Who do you think you are?
What do you think you are? Look, you're fine, and your horse is fine too. So just go.
Actually, my horse is far from fine. Not that you care, clearly.
Billy, what are you doing?
Do you know this woman?
What's happened there? Do you want me to take a look at him?
Oh, thanks very much.
No worries. Come on. Come on, Danny.
Why didn't you tell me you were coming?
Well, I called you last night, Jamie, if you remember, and you said you'd call me back. And then I text, and nothing.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I've just been busy getting settled in and everything. Look, we can talk about this later, yeah?
Oh, we will. Anyway, somebody wants to see her daddy. So here we are.
Is someone going to tell me what the hell's going on here?
Well, Mum, this is Millie, my daughter, and Andrea, my wife.
You're not being very forthcoming. So, why don't we do it like a murder mystery? Consider the evidence.
Kim.
Okay, what's confusing me is how two people who've only just met could be whispering in corners already.
We haven't just met.
Ah. 1 point to me.
I used to work for Graham.
Oh, interesting. And we haven't crossed paths.
You were in prison.
So, what services were you providing? I knew it. Hooker.
No. He paid me to look after Jamie, make sure he was okay while you were banged up.
That was your job. I told you to watch him.
He hated us both, remember?
You've lied to me all this time.
How could I do it? He wouldn't let me near him.
You try harder.
This was the next best thing.
She was the best you could come up with. Oh, give me a break. This shines a whole new light on your perfect marriage.
It changes nothing.
And Jamie knows all this, does he? That you lied your way into his life.
I didn't lie. I just...
Withheld the truth. Yeah, same thing. I was right. Money-grabbing parasite.
I don't want your money. I'm not sad and desperate like you, and neither's Jamie, thank God.
Andrea, don't.
Oh, Andrea, do. You may have hoodwinked my son, but it's all very clear to me. You tricked him into having your kid.
I know I could end up chained to a cow like you. I'd have run a mile.
Andrea!
Have you got a minute?
I'll just nip to the gaff.
Hey, what's wrong?
Me and your mum, we've had a chat.
What's she said now?
Well, she hasn't. Not really. She's made me realise that I have to be honest with you about something.
Okay.
When she was in prison, she asked Graham to keep an eye on you.
What are you on about?
Yeah, just to tell her how you were doing, where you were, that kind of thing.
He was watching me.
Sort of. Look, you remember how he was back then, right? He wasn't up to it. So he asked me to do it.
You what?
Look, I should have told you about this a long time ago. I am so sorry.
What, you were spying on me?
Look, I was looking after you.
And that's how we got together.
I knew it was wrong. We had such a special bond, and I don't want to lie to you anymore. So yeah, that is how we got together. Graham paid me to look after you.
Hi, you're early. Has something...
How long have you known?
Okay, I take it this is about Andrea and Graham's arrangement.
How long, Mum?
I only found out yesterday.
So how come you didn't say anything?
Oh, I wanted to. But she pleaded with me to keep quiet. I'm sorry. Some people will do anything for money. At least you can get on with your own life now. You don't need the likes of her in it.
She's my wife.
Well, not for much longer, I hope.
Oh, yeah. You'd love that, wouldn't you?
You can't let her get away with it. Graham paid her to be with you.
To look out for me. There's a difference.
Jamie, your whole relationship is a sham.
I love her. I love her. Okay? So don't even bother trying to get between us. And if you ever threaten her again, it'll be the last time you see any of us.
Please. Don't let this ruin what we've got.
Why didn't you tell me?
I always meant to. I did. I didn't want to lose you. And then we had Millie.
Don't you dare blame her.
I'm not. We were so strong by then. I didn't want to risk everything.
So you just let me believe that you loved me.
I do love you. It was never about the money.
You wouldn't have even looked at me if it wasn't for the money. You know, growing up, it was like spending my whole life not knowing what was truth and what was a lie. Turns out, most things were lies. And the only thing that I really learned was that money doesn't make things right.
Maybe not. It pays the rent.
You think I don't know that? I've not taken a penny off the woman since she went down. And you know why? Because I would rather have nothing than be used and corrupted by people like her. And then I found you. And for a time, everything felt right. But that was all just another lie, wasn't it?
It wasn't, I swear. Do you want me to go?
No. Look, I don't know what...
Jamie! Please, look, we need to talk about this.
Well, that's not up to you, is it? I don't even know who you are.